Hi, Coach Shea, commit to compete. In this quick hitter, we're going to talk about the ultimate test that competitive sports presents, and that's dealing with failure. If you're going to get into competitive sports, you're going to deal with failure. You're going to deal with individual failure, coming up short as an individual, and you're going to deal with team failure. Okay, failure as a group. All right, there's no question that that's going to happen to everybody who's ever played sports. There's going to be struggles. Okay, so you're going to deal with failure, and how you deal with that failure is the key. As a player, and how as a parent you teach your child to deal with failure, that's a huge lesson you can learn. Okay, and unfortunately, the lesson that a lot of people are teaching is, well, it's not your fault, it's their fault. It's not him and shit. No. Okay, when you're dealing with failure, okay, you know it's going to happen. Okay, and what you have to do as an athlete and as a person is to look at yourself honestly and evaluate what you did. What could you have done to prevent what happened? What can you do to get better? Okay, that's how you deal with failure. Not go, oh, it wasn't my fault, it was his fault. All right, that's got to go. All right, what you have to do as a competitive athlete is look at yourself. Was I prepared physically? Was I prepared mentally? What more can I do to raise my skill level? You can always raise your skill level. What more can I do to get more physically fit? You can always be in better shape, right? What can I do to be better? What can I do to change that outcome? That's how you deal with failure. When you're a parent trying to teach your kids, get them through a tough time, you know, you don't tell them, well, it's your coach's fault, your coach is an idiot, your teammates stink, it's not your fault, don't worry about it. No, you say, listen, man, focus on what you can do. Right? Look to dig a little bit deeper. Okay? So, as a parent, when your children fail, that's where they're going to grow. That's where they're going to grow. My first year of high school was an absolute disaster athletically. 10th man on the freshman team. Played baseball on a freshman team, but I was like, I'd get occasionally on the JV. I'd get a couple innings here and there. I was really disappointed, okay? But what I did was I looked at myself and said, I just got to get better. I got to get better. And that's what I did. So, as a player, you got to take it upon yourself. It's easy. God, the coach don't like me. He don't like me. I'm better than that kid. But you got to prove yourself. Believe me, I did it. Anytime I ever complained about, I'm better than this kid, I'm better than my father would say, listen, when you get out on the field, prove it. Okay, when you get out on the field, make the play. Ball's at you, make the play. You get the big hit. Okay, make the right play. Be dependable. Be trustworthy. Get your coach's trust, and you'll play more. Help your team win. You'll play more. Okay? You have to prove yourself. Okay, you might think it, but you have to prove it to other people. Okay, it's a common thing, feeling undervalued. Okay, but you're gonna set a goal, and if you're on a team or you're in an individual, you have individual goals, and you come up short, that's okay. Right? Just redo your plan, right, and start working back towards the goal. Set more goals and start working towards those goals. Okay, so as an athlete, dealing with failure is inevitable. Okay, do not put your head down. Do not feel sorry for yourself. You cannot do that. Okay, look at yourself honestly. Find out what you can do to improve, and then be better in the next situation. So remember, deal positively with failure. Use failure as a growth opportunity. Commit to compete, and I'll see you in the next video.